Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction to My Dear Friend Nokotan, Episode 8. Well, the last episode we had some more of the insanity, but this insanity actually included something that we haven't seen ever in the show up to this point, and that was unfortunately an actual normal person other than Koshitan, which was the other student council member's brother, Chiharu or something like that was her name, and we got to see her brother who runs a little small little nice cafe in the middle of town, and he is determined to be the master of customer service who gives perfect customer service no matter who walks through that door. Unfortunately, he did not expect a half deer half high school girl person to walk in, and he unfortunately did not supply the cafe with things that a deer would personally like, such as deer crackers. And he unfortunately completely failed at his job at delivering the perfect customer service, but fortunately Nokotan did cheer him up in the end, and now he's going to be prepared next time if any deer decide to walk into the cafe, which probably will never happen again, unfortunately for him, but at least now he's prepared for it. But yeah, that's what you get for being a normal person in this world, because he was like going insane the entire time, like trying to like figure out what the heck this person is. And we haven't had that before because basically anyone we've ever met is like completely like just totally like, yeah, a half deer, half person that also can take her head off and throw explosive antlers and all sorts of other crazy things. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. We see that every day at this school. But yeah, that was a fun time, and I can't wait to see what sort of craziness we have next. So let's get into it. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version if you want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into My Dear Friend Nokotan, Episode 8. December 31st, New Year's. Time for the first shrine visit of the new year. The whole deer club is here.
いい一年になりそうですね。別に誓わねえから。しゃあね、私たちだけでお参りしてくか。
Is she already gonna be here? It's a deer shrine. Is she like the freaking like demigod of the shrine? Or is she the head shrine maiden? Oh boy, here we go. Come on, I think we already know what's gonna happen here. There it is. Oh, but of course, why wouldn't she become a god? Who wouldn't want to worship Nokotan? She is our resident deer deity, who brings good fortune to all, or bad fortune to certain Koshitans out there in the world. But that's fine. Koshitan is a very like noble woman. She like takes all the bad luck and all the bad fortune from everyone else and just takes it on her own person, so that way everyone else can be happy and have good fortune and good luck. We truly need to put more respect on Koshitan's name. But of course, don't let that stop you from putting all the respect in the world on Nokotan, because she is the guardian deity after all, that we all must worship and give offerings of deer crackers. All the deer crackers. So, are we going to continue the shrine visits for the first half of this episode? Deer after deer. Whatever that means.
鹿の子？何してんの？あれが鹿が見たんですか。おばさめ初めて見ました。
They really are. Of course she is.
お主、この神社は初めてかの？え？はい。ああ、あんたはいつぞやの鹿ちせおばあちゃん。
Well, naturally.
ババ様こと犬飼いつ。
88 years old. Man, you've lived quite the life.
自己紹介、露骨にレギュラー狙ってきてる。彼女はこの鹿神神社の神での日野市の鹿繁栄の象徴なのじゃ。象徴？
She shows so much grace and elegance. Are you sure about that? Blasphemy!
その目で確かめるがよい。ちょっと鹿の子さん、何してるのそんなとこで。早く降りてきなさい。なんだいいからとっとと降りてこい。我、鹿の子にあらず。
Huh?
我、鹿なり。一緒じゃん。そこは鹿神なりじゃないの？
So enlightened.
今年も日野に鹿神様のご加護が。
新年早々縁起がいいな。
日野市民騙されてない？
Of course we're not.
田んぼができますように。お姉ちゃんとあんなことやそんなことができます。
Calm down, Anko.
お前らもか。くそ、なんなんだこの神社。神も神なら参拝客も参拝客だわ。
These are like perfectly normal people around here. What are you talking about?
神様のご会長、ずいぶんと楽しまれたようで。どこをどう見てそう思ったの？よければおみくじを引いていかれては？おみくじ？我が鹿神神社のおみくじは当たると評判なのですよ。
Oh.
そこまで言うなら。
What is Koshi gonna get?
大吉とかいいやつを。これは
Great antler.
角が見つかるってこと？なくした覚えもねえが？さっきから鹿と角しか出てこねえのかこのおみくじは。
Of course you are.
無駄に細けえ。今年こそ角引けたいな。
俺は末角以上なら何でもいいや。
An eventual antler? Oh no!
しっかり。まったくだらしないわね。たかがおみくじくらいで。あなたたちも？会長、明けましておめでとうございます。
I didn't realize you were all also worshippers of the great deer god.
別に今年こそ鹿部を何とかしようと思ってお参りに来たんじゃないんだ。
Uh-huh. Likely story. Great misfortune.
急いで厄払いしないと。
Aww.
大丈夫ですか、副会長。泣かないでください。痛いの痛いの、飛んでいけ。
Does that work?
からってバカにしてんの？いや、そんなことは。まあ、おみくじ結びましょう。かわいい。
Agreed, Koshi, agreed.
なんだか甘い匂いが。人の子よ。そなたに一杯恵んでやる。
Oh my god.
ジャスト3分。もはや鹿の子全部。
They said they're famous for their accuracy.
神様ごっこの次は甘酒配りか？
Hey, you're acting like a delinquent.
角汁である。何？
Good question.
角の汁である。説明になってない。絶対飲みたくない。あとその顔本当なんなの？
She is the enlightened one.
角汁とは毎年正月に我々人間に振る舞われる鹿神様からのお付けのこと。
Where can I get some?
鹿神様自ら出汁となり、3日3晩寝ずにこの神社の地下で作られている大変ありがたい飲み物である。
Okay.
どういうこと？こいつに出して作った汁ってこと？んなもん飲めるか！ 鹿神様、そろそろお時間です。お時間？
Time for a ritual. The burning of the great antler.
そもそもお焚き上げって去年の浜屋とか燃やすもんじゃないの？なんで角燃やしてんの？
今年のお焚き上げは気合が入ってるね。
私やってんのこれ。
How do you not know of this, Koshi? You live here too. Anko, you really need to calm down. She's drooling. Oh man, what's gonna happen? What's that mean? Blessed be, blessed be. I'll do it too. I don't know what we're doing, but I'll do it too.
結構面白かったわね。今年もいいことありそうですね、コシタン先輩。正月早々どっと疲れた。とっとと帰って温まろう。
Fair enough.
コシタン。お待たせ。ぬんにゅん。ノコタン先輩。
You missed the new year.
散々人を待たせた挙句、鹿がみだお焚き上げた好き勝手しやがって。私はもう帰るからな。にゅん、何それ。私今来たとこだよ。はあ？でも待たせちゃったならごめんね。寒かったよね。よかったらこれ飲んであったまって。
That's gonna be the antler soup, isn't it?
ボショミたちもほら。美味しい。しみる。初めての味だけど。
It's antler soup.
角汁。
There it is.
さっきのお前じゃねえか。
You've been exposed.
その後、みんなで初詣しました。
I'm gonna do naughty things with my sister. Jesus Christ, Anko. Is that really something you should be, like, parading up on the freaking wall?
明けましておめでとうございます。うわ、出た謎の土着心。
Now we have a laugh track?
どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いします。それじゃ、はい。ほいって何？私だま。神様が金をせびるな。
Why is there a laugh track?
ジョークはこれくらいにして。
Put the regular head back on.
それじゃあ本編行ってみよう。何この雑な新年挨拶。
Don't worry about it.
皆さん、ようござんすか。
Oh, wait, we're actually all on board for once? Alright, what deer-related board game are we gonna be playing? Deer chess? The game of deer life, understandable.
教えてやるよ。私に勝負を挑むってのがどういうことか。
Is that like a... That was like a Super Smash Bros thing.
何かかけてくれるのよね。人生、低層、命。
Out of control, Siscon.
少子。さっきから人間ごときがごちゃごちゃと。鹿の本気。見せてあげるよ。
Actual deer. Bashame, are you not gonna join?
それじゃあ最初は私から。まずは読ますね。1、2、3、4。
This is gonna be fun. Hi, Teach.
生まれたばっかりの鹿さんね。はい、これお祝いよ。
飼育員さんと仲良くなる鹿せんべいを3枚。
Hey, alright.
鹿製ゲームの通貨はお金ではなく
Naturally.
ゲーム終了時、鹿せんべいを最も多く持っていたものが勝ちである。
あら、幸先いいわね。
コシタンのターン。
よっしゃ、次は私だな。
A 9.
グーだ。とっとと先進んでゴールしてやるぜ。
Oh, these people again.
ここ誰の島だと思ってんの？ただでここにいられると思わないことね。え？
動物園の先輩鹿にいびられ、鹿せんべいをたかられ30万
Oh,
円を出す。
already lost 30?
しょっぱなからシビアすぎないってよこすも何もまだ鹿せんべい持ってないんだけど
Oh, you're in debt then.
さあ毎度あり
鹿せんべいが足りないときは動物園が貸して
Oh
くれる。
man,
金利は 50% だ。
that's a pretty brutal interest rate.
絶対来るじゃん草食動物とはいえ弱肉強食なのねこいつは分かってないな
鹿制ゲームは早くゴールすることよりいかに鹿せんべいの枚数を増やすかが肝。
Actually being for real for once.
分かってもなるべく鹿せんべいがもらえるマスを狙っていくのが正解なのだ
ノコタンのターン。動物園を脱走。住宅街に迷い込んでしまい、気づいたら電線にぶら下がっていた。
Of course she did.
騎士官
さらにぶら下がっている間にハゲタカとハイエナに襲われ、鹿せんべいを50
Aww.
失う。
ちびえ
Well, Anko has a pretty sizable lead so far.
再びアンコのターン。
1、2、3今度は
怖がらないで。僕の胸に飛び込んでおいで。
でも私
Now they're in a shoujo manga. Oh my.
鹿が別のメスジカと交尾。ショックで寝込む。一回休み。
Oh
あら
man,
ちょっとこの絵面悪意ない
what are you talking about?
バイト先でもこの間あったよこういうこと
え、マジヒルドラじゃん。
鹿にもいろいろあるのね
They really do.
でもショックで寝込むなんて愛が足りないんじゃないかしらと言いますと
私なら休まず相手をムキムキしてペシペシしてる
Oh god, Anko.
メムメムにするけど。
お姉ちゃん聞かなかったことにしていい
Probably for the best, Koshi.
次は
急な成長期到来。ルーレットを回して出た目の数だけ角が増える。
Oh my.
増えんの
Oh boy, that's a lot of antlers.
こんな時に限って
お祝いに角の本数分の鹿せんべいを各
Hey, not bad.
いやありがたいけれども
Oh god, oh no. Jesus.
全身に矢を受けた人みたいになったがはい鹿せんべいお祝いっていうよりお見舞いだ
ノコタンのターン。
F. Lost turn.
一回休み。
お米が立ってます
At least Bashame's having fun.
進み。
鹿生の選択
Dear life decisions.
動物園を出て独り立ち。世間の荒波に揉まれながら鹿生を送る。
For dear life. Ha ha ha.
片やそのまま動物園に残り、大きな天気も昇進もなく、毎日変わり映えのない鹿生を送る安定の鹿生コース。
Gotta go
ど
intense.
ちらを選択する？
Intense.
ちなみに激動の鹿生コースは山、海、都会の3種類に進めるらしいじゃあ私は激動の鹿生コースで山に行こうかしら
Anko's going to the mountain.
住むすべての鹿から鹿せんべいを
Alright then.
どうかなお前私よりヤンキーの素質ないそれじゃあ私は都会に進むかな順調にキャリアアップしてくぜ
Sure.
鹿の子は遠くの国に私を求めてる奴がいるそう感じるんだ海か海ね東の夜明けは光る
Oh boy. That's a pretty big wave.
海を渡ったノコタンはアラスカに漂着し
Alaska?
なんでアラスカ
It's gonna be cold there, yeah.
おやノコタンの様子がおめでとうノコタンはヘラジ
A moose!
どういう原理
Of course.
こりゃ激動の鹿生は
When deers move to Alaska, they turn into mooses.
鹿界最強クラスのヘラジカに進化したということはつまり鹿せんべいボーナスがもらえる
特に何もない。
Nice try though, Nokotan.
ヘラジカなのに大したことないわね何をそういうこしあんはどうなのさ
順調に山を制圧し、動物たち
Oh
を
my
支
god
配下に置く。諸話代と称して1日10枚の鹿せんべいを上納させる。
逆らう者に腐る昭和の罰は
Oh boy.
鹿せんべい
Anko's pretty good at this game.
ずるいはあんこもまだまだだな。どういうこと？
こっち目線ください。
Koshi became a super Instagram influencer, dear.
いいね、いいよ。
有名写真家が撮った写真がバズり、奈良公園のアイドルになる。
A deer idol.
目当てでどんどん増え、一マス進むごとに100枚の鹿せんべいをもらう。
こちとらそんなはしたがね。全然目じゃねえ。
30 million?
観光客から巻き上げられるだけ巻き上げて勝ち逃げしてやるわ。おお、こしたアイドルとか興味あったんだね、元ヤンのくせに。お姉ちゃん、あれで結構少女趣味だから。うるせえ。ゲームだろうが。
実はちょっとまんざらでもないコシタンであった。
Yeah, we can tell.
ノコタンのターン。
What the heck is she wearing?
さてわしの番じゃ。なんかキャラ変わってない？
トラブル
Is this what happens to moose when they get old?
超凶暴グリズリー出現。ノコタン絶体絶命のピンチ。
わしにこの角が生えたのは今日この日のためだったのだな。
Alright. They're besties.
これでアラスカに、いやアメリカに平和が訪れました。
Is that how it works?
何があったグリズリー。
アメリカ大統領、アメリカ国民、アメリカに住まう動物たちから感謝の印に鹿せんべいを5000万枚もらう。
We do.
角と共に
No one told me this.
その角チートすぎない？丸めて丸々。
そしてゲームは進み、
お前らが私に勝とうなんざ100年早かったな。お前らがチート
Where do they all come from?
したら年収2000億枚、総資産1兆6000億枚超えの超エリートアイドルしかに進化。
That's a lot of money.
いつの間に。さすがお姉ちゃん。このまま一気にゴールまで駆け抜けるぜ。お疲れ様です。今日は新作写真集の撮影ですよね。ごめんなさい。私は何も知りません。
Oh boy, what sort of scandal did you get into?
私聞いたんですけど、コシさんは実は鹿じゃなくて。
Oh no!
何これ？スキャンダル発覚。人気アイドルは実は鹿ではなくカピバラだった。
Like capybara the whole time?
そんなことある？
多額の賠償が発生。全財産を失う。
Rip Koshi.
負けた。やったー、優勝。最後の一マスがなければアメリカには勝てなかったわ。
America's too powerful, sorry.
思いのほか盛り上がったな。そこそこ楽しかったし。にしても腹減ったな。鹿せんべいあるよ。いや、それはちょっと。
Yeah, I think they've had plenty of those.
馬車目がお餅の準備をしてたんじゃ。馬車目？
Oh no, she died.
つまみ食いしたら喉に詰まらせたのね。っていうちょうか。早く吐き出せ、ほら。
The moose antlers are OP.
だからチートすぎるってその面。
Exactly. Alright, that was the game of deer life. Very good. Even Koshi had fun with that, and for some reason actually didn't get confused on why the game of life turned into the game of deer life. She just totally accepted it and rolled with it. Which is a surprise for her, considering she's the only one that tries to be confused by all the the deer things that happen in the city. I'm happy Koshi's finally learning to accept our deer overlords. It's a shame Bashame didn't want to join the game of Dear Life, but she had her own thing she wanted to do, and she seemed to have fun with it as well. So she got to make a bunch of rice, got to make mochi, and then got saved by Nokotan's new moose antlers. Because apparently when deers move to Alaska, they evolve into moose. I don't know what the plural of moose is. Meese, maybe. Probably not, though. Alright. So that was My Deer Friend Nokotan, episode 8, and we got to have our first New Year's shrine visit, which naturally we went to the Deer God Shrine, which Nokotan was of course our resident deity of the shrine. And she seemed very enlightened. She kept the same expression the entire time. They performed several rituals. They had the fortune slits, which are very famous for being incredibly accurate, which we saw firsthand just how accurate they were. They were giving offerings of antler soup to the visitors, and then finally they performed a antler burning ritual of some sort. So all in all, a very popular shrine and one that we all should be worshiping, really, because the deer god are our overlords, and they should be, given many offerings of deer crackers throughout the entire world. But unfortunately, they're only being respected in the one city right now. But hopefully, the good word will spread throughout the entire planet at one point. And then after that was all said and done, we went back to the old deer club, and um, Anko, Koshi, and Nokotan decided to play the first board game of the year, which was the game of Deer Life, which is the game of life except with deer. And everyone was pretty good at the game, I'd say. Unfortunately, everyone had a pretty bad start with Nokotan and Anko both losing a turn, and Koshi getting freaking swindled basically by a bunch of her seniors. But then eventually they started all living the good life. We had Nokotan, she moved to Alaska, became a moose, and then created world peace with America. Anko, she basically took over an entire mountain of animals and became like the overlord that extorts them all for deer crackers. And Koshi was the one that was winning at one point by becoming a super famous deer idol that was like a super social media influencer all across the world. But unfortunately, right before the ending, a big scandal broke out, and we learned that she was actually a capybara all along and had to pay off all of her savings as reparations for lying to everyone throughout her life. So Nokotan wins as per usual because Nokotan is the best, and Bashame was busy making rice and mochi the whole time. So unfortunately she didn't participate, but she still had fun in her own way because she is obsessed with rice. So whenever she can have something to do with making rice, she's going to be happy. But yeah, that was another fun episode, and I'm looking forward to what we have next. So thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been My Deer Friend Nokotan episode 8, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.